Today we take the rogue Jedi Padawan up against the son of the Chosen One. In this battle we have both of them in their prime, so Ahsoka from Rebels and Luke Skywalker around the time of the Mandalorian. Ahsoka Tano is extremely powerful as the Padawan of Anakin Skywalker at a very young age. She was already powerful enough to move walls and have her agility enhanced by the incredible amount thanks to the Force. And also, she wasn't afraid to take on people that were stronger or more experienced than she was, and also still held her own most of the time. By that time she was an adult, she used both her quick, decisive movements and sharp mind to overpower opponents such as the Inquisitors. Luke Skywalker is similar to Vader in more ways than he probably knows. He uses brute force and strength to overpower his opponents, also being quite agile at the same time. In Return of the Jedi, Luke had unlocked how powerful he could become, but he couldn't fully control it. By the time the Mandalorian rolled around, we see the same raw strength and talent being controlled, and at an even higher degree. Overall, by the time of the Mandalorian, Luke is superior to Ahsoka Tano in raw strength, although Ahsoka is more agile and makes up for where raw strength lacks, in comparison to Luke Skywalker. In Ahsoka Tano's Padawan years, she demonstrates very powerful telekinesis abilities. Even Anakin had trouble following her. In her adult years, she could even force push Vader several meters in the middle of their fight, and put up a good fight as well. Also being able to repel Siddiq's Force attack at the moment, and even push him away. Even though she left the Order at an early age, it is clear that she has a strong connection to the Force. Luke Skywalker had strong Force abilities in A New Hope that were just not unlocked yet. When he began his training, it was clear to Yoda that he was a true Skywalker with remarkable connection to the Force. He could also jump far lengths due to the Force and became a very swift fighter. It was also known in Mandalorian he had Force choke, and he could actually control it pretty well. And by that time his Force abilities could match that of Anakin Skywalker during Revenge of the Sith. While of course both are very formidable in the arts of the Force, Luke does have more of an edge to Ahsoka in not only raw talent but also in power. Though Ahsoka would put up a good fight and isn't someone to be underestimated. If Luke were to do so, Ahsoka could take the edge in this category. Ahsoka Tano was very skilled in lightsaber combat for someone of her age in her Padawan years. She made use of an unorthodox reverse grip during battle. When she was made a Padawan by Yoda, she already was very proficient in the Form 5, and was capable of even doing so in less than ideal positions. Tano's combat skills were clearly quite considerable. She went up against the skilled assassin Asajj Ventress and the Jedi Hunter General Grievous, and held her own at a very young age of 14 during Season 1 of the Clone Wars. At the point Rebels came around, Ahsoka Tano's skill in lightsaber combat had greatly improved at the point of mastery. When it comes to Luke's approach to fighting, it changed. His lightsaber colors represent this. Luke Skywalker is not only varied in color, but also changed in fighting style, representing Luke's growth as a Jedi Knight. The best examples of Luke's multi-style technique in the movies is we can see during his final confrontation with Vader. Luke starts the battle on the defense using methodical strikes and deflections. But once he's enraged by Vader's taunting, he switches to the aggression of Form 5, Vader's own preferred style as well, overpowering his father and defeating him. In The Mandalorian, we can see Luke accepts Form 5 fully, being a force to reckon with.
The One has taught you well.
I will not fight you, Father.
Both are very proficient in their dueling capabilities, and not to mention very confident in them too. There aren't many people Ahsoka backed away from even when the odds were not in her favor, and she had a way of turning around into her favor. It is clear that Ahsoka had more experience than Luke, and she also had more training under her belt by the most powerful Jedi ever. However, Luke does not shy away from a fight either, and learned how to perfect Form 5 by the time of his prime. Overall, Luke would win 60% of the time. While Ahsoka has more training, Luke both surpasses her in Force abilities and in raw talent by the time of his prime. Dueling would be just a bit closer of a call, but Luke overall has the edge to his opponent in this battle. That's not to say Ahsoka isn't a very formidable opponent, as she would give him a run for his money, but this is still the verdict. If you have any other opinions, let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you're enjoying our verses. If you'd like to see other types of videos like these or different ones, let us know in the comment section down below. Anyways, with that being said, this is the Entertainment Crew, signing out.